What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. It's the Moral Compass. Poppy. And this is the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club, episode 29. Today we're talking Jack Frost. And I'm all alone. None of my co-hosts are here yet. I saw Enrico pop in and then pop out of the back room. Hopefully he'll be here. I saw Dexter Weeks earlier today. Hopefully he'll be joining me as well, and Chris Graves. But you know, as long as the chat's here, I'm never alone. And first in the chat, bit of an upset. We got Amanda B first in, unseating Ice Pick Mark Penguin, and she says the cinematography is top notch in this movie. Amanda B out of the gate with a hot take on Jack Frost. We'll talk about that more in depth later. Let's catch up with the chat though. There he is. Ice Pick, appropriately named for this week, with Jack Frost being the movie, and Ice Picks galore in this film. But let's give him his proper introduction. Mark Penguin in the chat. Here he is. And he says, oh, he's dropping the carrot sticks. Yeah. Some, I don't know, dubious place carrot sticks in this film. We'll talk about it. I have a question maybe? Oh, here he is. He's back. Enrico Botta joins me. What's up, Enrico?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Well, man.
Nice.
We're only 2 days away from Christmas. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, excellent. This has been a fun month for the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club, I think.
I think so too. A lot of good films.
I don't think there was
films really. I don't know, movies. They're movies.
Yeah. Come on, man. They're films. They're works of art. I don't think there's been a stinker all month. I'll go on the line and say Nutcracker Massacre was a good movie.
Well, Jack Frost was entertaining for sure.
Absolutely. Mark Penguin says, getting a hot buttered cheesesteak from Mr. Hero at the end of my street. Be here shortly.
Is that a euphemism?
That's what Amanda B's wondering. She thinks that is code for something kinky. Yeah.
Getting a hot buttered. What do you say? A hot buttered cheesesteak?
Yeah.
I'm getting a hot buttered cheesesteak.
Oh man, we got to find out what's going on with that. Amanda B cracking herself up. Mark says, "Good Lord."
Amanda B heading down.
It's just a good old fashioned Ohio food. Oh, that's a Ohio thing. A hot buttered cheesesteak.
It's not a deal at the Desirable Delicatessen.
Yeah. Maydroid serves up the hot buttered cheesesteaks.
Oh, she certainly does. I clean.
Amanda B says, I'm sure that's what everyone from Ohio says. It's that's Ohio's thing. Like Cleveland has the Cleveland Steamer. We got Past Master Dan in the house. A real pro would have a 30-minute intro, just saying. So I do the 10-minute intro for Revolution. Dexter Weeks was kind of giving me some heat today. Says there's no 10-minute intro for the Horror Movie Club. He loves the 10-minute intro. What say you, Enrico?
I like the intro for Revolution, but
yeah,
you don't have to have a 10-minute one, in my opinion. You could have a.
Maybe I should do like a best of clips of all the movies we've watched to lead into this. That would be fun.
You didn't you at one point in time have an intro for this show? Wasn't it a 5-minute intro or something?
Yeah, I think so. I think I had like the usual primetime Poulton raps in front of it, and a brief Haunted Pizza intro, and I would do the Krispy Kreme Froggy Fresh singing about Ezra Miller.
I feel like we're going to have the advantage of proximity on our side at some point, right? So
Yeah.
I really feel like we need to shoot like an 80s style TV commercial intro for the show.
Oh, a trailer for our show, like a horror trailer for our show with me, you, Dex, and Chris.
Yeah, like an 80s trailer. That'd be good.
Yeah. We got Amanda B. No, I thought we were friends.
Only friends here. We're only friends here.
Mark's in line waiting for that hot buttered cheesesteak. Don't worry, Mark. She'll be there shortly to take care of you.
Just standing here waiting for my orders. He's gonna get ordered around. I'll give you an order. Get down on your knees and take this hot buttered cheesesteak.
Amanda B says the ice pick couldn't match the icicles. Wow. That was a little murdery. Amanda B, happy to see you.
Hey.
Past Master Dan wondering if that hot buttered cheese steak comes with no pickles.
Oh, it's got pickles. How many pickles do you like?
Amanda B sharing the links. Yeah, Fund My Writhe Payne still on Fund My Comic. I'll have to close that down eventually. Maybe when I place the order for the books. My pre-press guy taking a bit long. He used to just do prep files for me, and then when we did the first Graveyard Shift, John was like, "You know any good guys that can prep files?" And I said, "Oh, I know a guy who's great, fantastic. We can use him. He just works for me."
Yeah,
John was so impressed. John was so impressed with his work, Enrico. He gave his name out to practically everyone in Comicsgate. now I have to wait before I I used to get my files just like that. Now I have to wait for everyone else in CG to get their books pre-pressed. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
No.
Amanda B says, act out a horror screenplay. Oh, that would be fun.
You should.
Yeah, the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club, the movie.
Are you auditioning for the role of our screen queen there, Amanda?
I love it. What Geeks Do Network in the chat? That's the first time we've seen that name. Thank you for joining us at work listening to What Up, Jersey Boys. What's up, man?
How's
Thanks
it going?
for joining us.
WGDN. Yeah.
Mark Prangerin says, I am home. Mr. Hero is an Ohio fast food chain. Mr. Hero prepared fresh for you. It's the taste you crave.
Mr. Hero is also
wink, wink.
The taste you crave. That reminds me of like Idiocracy when they're like, watering all of the plant life with Brondo, which is like the Gatorade from Idiocracy. And it says it's got what plants need. It's the taste you crave.
Amanda B says, who is it? Who is my pre-press guy? I'm not giving his name out, although I don't know what the difference would make. Everyone else uses him now. But
his name's Peep Streeback.
Yeah, Peep Streeback. Get to work, Peep. You're holding up Writhe Payne. I wanted to start fulfilling it before the end of the year.
I was just getting up to get a cup of coffee. Mr. Mark, why do I have to,
No Christmas for you, Peep.
No. Fuck my family.
Enrico, I started a live stream this morning around 8 o'clock. Fulfillment stream, signing Koni Waves. I thought I was going to do it for a couple hours. After 10 minutes, I turned it off. No one showed up.
Oh, maybe it's it'll be on longer. A little early for
well, I didn't realize
Christmas, right? People are probably sleeping in.
I didn't realize Ethan Van Sciver was streaming at the exact same time. So once I turned it off, I had Amanda B, Mark Pengrin in the chat wondering what happened, saying false advertising. But it was there. It was up for 10 minutes, and I was like,
10-minute stream.
It's kind of boring to stream with no one present. I thought I could answer some questions, but there was no questions to be asked.
Well, just give me a call. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll be fun to do.
Mark Pengren says he will pay my pre-press guy more money to do his non-existent comic to block Sean. Man B says TMC is a quitter. I put my time to good use. I turned off the live stream and I watched Jack Frost. Amanda says she was there, but then she left to skip the intros. But I didn't do any intros. I think I just fired it up. No, I did do a 10-minute intro. My bad. Yeah. So I did a 10-minute intro and then stopped it after 10 minutes. So what was it, like a 20-minute show? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe 20 minutes. There you
She
go.
came back and I was gone. Pastmaster Dan says, what would Lindsey Buckingham do? Pastmaster Dan thinks I look like Lindsey Buckingham.
What was
from Fleetwood Mac fame.
Fleetwood Mac, huh?
Yeah.
He could write a song about it, or do a ritual.
Yeah. We got Dave from Genuine Comics. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. And we are all caught up with the chat. Oh, we're all caught up with the chat, and look who it is. Big Gravy, Chris Graves.
Ooh, what is going on, boys?
Hey, what's up?
You wanted us to warm up the chat for you?
Yeah, get them loose,
We're the
I like to be fashionably late. What's that?
We're the fluffers.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Just getting ready for Christmas. I have all my wrapping done. I have all my shopping done. I'm actually ready. So.
Yeah, I just finished a little bit I had left this morning.
Nice.
It's a fucking madhouse out there.
Oh my god, it's insane out there.
Fucking almost had a suplex some fucking 70-year-old lady. You know what I mean?
It's always fun when you have to do that.
Yeah, those old bitches.
Pastmaster Dan says Big Gravy is my new nickname for Chris. Thanks, Mark. That's my original nickname for Chris.
Who was that? You or
That was me. I came up with it.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
You started streaming with me, and you wanted. You were hoping for this cool nickname like Gravedigger or something. And I called you Big Gravy. I remember you were kind of hot about it. You were a little upset.
Was I hot? Yeah, I get hot about a lot of shit, I guess. But now it works.
It caught on, man. You're Big Gravy.
Yeah, shit. And here we thought Sean was like the name maker. I guess he's the hashtag guy.
Yeah, Sean away for Christmas. He's having a good time. I heard from him today.
I don't have any good names yet. I got Bada Bingster and Mr.
It works.
I want a good one. But you can't really give it to yourself, though,
Will buttered biscuits be involved with the Big Gravy?
Hey, maybe I should
Only
be
for
Buttered
Pastmaster.
There you go, Buttered Botta.
Butter. Buttered
Botta.
I don't know. Okay.
We'll work on it. It's a fucking
work in progress. We're workshopping the name. Might not stick. But I want to show this off. I've been Chris. I streamed this morning for a couple minutes, doing a Koni Waves signing stream, but no one joined me, so I turned it off. But I got the Making Waves foil cover books from the printer, and the printer said, Mark, I included a little surprise in there for you.
Right.
And I got to show this off. This is incredible. This is a metal engraved, embossed cover. I don't know if it'll show up well on the stream, but here we go. It's, you can't really see it, but it is incredible. Like every inked line is raised. It's
shit.
It's
That's
a thing
awesome.
of beauty. Yeah. And so this is a one of one. Yeah, the only one that exists.
You gonna hold on to it, or is that like a special thing down the line? Maybe.
No, I'm gonna keep it, man.
Okay.
I'm a collector. I got to keep
That's
it.
a special guy.
But yeah, I asked the price, and the price is doable. So I'm gonna do these in the future. I think maybe like some con exclusive. Do some metal covers. He says he can also do it in foil, and it'll be a little cheaper. But yeah, this metal cover I think is pretty sweet.
I did a cover for somebody. I forget his name at the moment. I don't have it in front of me, but yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. Like the cover
Yeah.
itself is metal, and you can feel like all the texture on it as
Yeah, it's
you put
incredible.
your fingers crossed. Yeah, it's nice, really nice.
Awesome.
Pastmaster Dan says, I can feel the tea.
Yeah, baby.
It's a high tea stream right here with the three of us.
Oh yeah.
Hoarder, no, I like to keep, I keep at least one of everything I make. I feel like I have to.
All right, I gotta stick up for Pastmaster a little bit because you do have your ball shaver still fucking laying around the house somewhere. That's
I don't know where it's at.
You don't collect that. That goes in the trash.
Well, I mean, it's still functional. It's
Oh,
not like I kept the clippings.
I was about you weren't really like clear on what you were doing with it. Like it was just kind of laying around, but maybe you used it, rusted up, and it's just kind of like
No, it's still
missing
perfectly
wires and
functional.
clips and shit.
Nobody
I don't
wants
know,
a rusty ball trimmer.
Right, dude.
No, maybe I'll. I don't know. Maybe I'll add it to the next Writhe Payne campaign.
Yeah, it's scary. Not the clippings, the trimmer.
Yeah. Amanda B, that looks cool. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. Yeah.
We got Jeremy Burt's in the house. What's up, Jeremy?
What up?
Jeremy.
But yeah, I wanted to show that off. I also did I talk about it Thursday? I got or Wednesday? I can't even remember. I got a storage unit for all the books I've been publishing. I've been day by day going over there, taking all the books over,
Okay.
wall to wall shelving. So it's gonna be sweet, and eventually I'm gonna start fulfilling for Graveyard Shift and some of John Malin's other projects. So I'll store those books there as well.
So I got to ask you something off stream. Remind me in case I forget.
Sure. But Graveyard, I'm happy to see Graveyard Shift Omega Storm going out to backers. I signed all those books a week ago, so I'm excited seeing people get them. John's very proud of it. I don't know if you've seen John on Twitter, but he's just crowing it as loud as can be, proclaiming himself a god.
I mean, he's making a stir. There's no doubt about that, man.
All I'm going to say, you sit under the Moral Compass's learning tree for 13 years. You're going to be pretty good.
Of course, he's got to try and steal some credit from the man. Oh, holy shit. No,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Pastmaster Dan says, add it to the Ethan Feet video.
I think that was a shots fired at me, man.
Yeah, probably. You're the foot guy, man.
I'm foot guy. And then he goes
I'm
and
ball
gets
guy.
and then he goes and gets his feet done talking about, you want to make a good first impression or some shit like that. I'm like, wait a minute. That might have been at me.
Amanda B says, TMI, TMC.
No such thing. We're all friends here.
Mark Penger says, Omega Storm seems to be causing a lot of drama in line today. Yeah, I saw a lot of people hot at John.
What's going on with the Megastorm?
It's got
John's proclaimed himself the best writer in the industry and a god of writing.
Well, what he's trying to say is he's doing like the shock and all type of writing.
Yeah.
And he's not trying to pander to writers. He's trying to engage readers.
Get people
That's what
talking.
He's writing for. Get people talking. Get people wanting to turn the page.
I think it's great. I'm proud of John. Now we got the two best writers working on Graveyard Shift.
Right. Chase and John. It's crazy.
Oh.
Whoa.
That was a good one, though.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give you credit.
I figured if I threw the sun in there, it'd warm you up.
I wouldn't get too mad.
Yeah, I don't want you to beat me up,
Amanda B, is it temperature controlled? Amanda B, do I look like some sort of noob? Of course, the storage unit is
Mark's
controlled.
pretty level-headed.
I thought she was talking about your ball trimmer for a second.
Oh, maybe possibly.
Like
that's where Amanda B's mind goes. I mean, Mark Penger was talking about his hot buttered cheesesteak, and she thought it was some sort of code for something kinky.
fucking Amanda. What's a hot buttered? Who butters their cheesesteak?
It's an Ohio thing, apparently. Mr. Hero does it.
Fucking weirdos out there.
My God.
Yeah.
Attacking Mark Pengrin. I gave Mark the task of picking our next movie for the horror movie club.
No, that's great. I mean, it actually goes like I don't know. Do you make? I don't know if you cook it all. Do you make steaks? Because like you're supposed to throw butter in the pan and get
Yeah.
that fat and
Oh,
stuff. Oh
yeah.
man.
No, I add butter to my steak, of course.
Yeah. So now here I'm busting his balls. I'm thinking maybe my
That's
next cheesesteak I'm going to fucking drizzle butter all over that son
There
of a
you
bitch.
go. Amanda B says she's scared. I'm not sure I want to look. To book or to look?
John's book probably.
I don't know. Oh, the book. Oh, Omega Storm? I don't know. Mark says, I think about it. As soon as he got that storage unit, Sean disappeared. He's changed in there with a cot and a drafting table.
Yeah.
Live in security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean... Oh my God. Amanda B says, well, to be fair, Mark probably is a weirdo. She's talking about Penguin. She's not talking about me. She better not be talking about me.
She said Mark. She didn't say Poppy. There's a difference.
True. Poor Mark. Poor Ice Pick. Just because the guy likes some butter on his cheesesteak.
I just like butter on the cheese.
I wasn't talking about that specifically. You know, my travels out there.
Mark's a good sport, though.
Interesting characters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so Chris, what's going on with you? I see you on like Ballers every week. You're like PTG. You're the new baller.
Settle down now. Don't be throwing the PTs in there. Yeah, PT for part-time gravy. Like
there you go.
They want to throw somebody else on, to give me a call. It's pretty cool. I like hanging with Shane and Mandy.
Nice.
John was on last night. That was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, good time. We were talking about erections.
Interesting.
Dive right into it. So they show a video of, this guy, he's laying on a gurney. They're getting him to like a hospital or into the ambulance. I mean, he's got like you know what I'm saying? But he's like in massive pain. And they were like, well, why is he hurting? And someone said a heart attack or whatever. And I'm like, have you guys never had one like so bad, like it hurts? Well, if you take Viagra and it's past 4 hours, like you can actually do damage. I don't know exactly how, but you can actually damage it. So they actually have to aspirate it, drain it. And it was like they thought that. Like,
who they bring in for that, Chris?
Yeah, no, well, that's what it was. They thought like I experienced it personally. I said no, like I got a couple nurse friends that fucking tell me. Then I started thinking like, dude, were they just fucking with me? And here I am spreading all this bullshit. So I took one for the team and had to Google it yesterday. And no, it's true. They got to aspirate. Don't watch.
They bring in a specialist to relieve it.
Cock specialist, I think. I always relieved it one way or another, but apparently when you use Viagra, like they got to stick a needle in there.
Wow.
Well, it really engorges it with blood, and
now see that's the word I used.
Yeah.
It's really fully engorged.
It is all up in that corpus conundrum or whatever it's called, right?
Cock
chambers. Yeah. There's different chambers of the shaft. Fill up and swell, and then you gotta lance it.
Biology lesson for the Writhe Payne chat today. Huh?
Yeah, we're just swelling with holiday cheer as we continue.
Ready to bust
our Christmas horror movie viewing, and we talked this week about Jack Frost. But before we do that, I just want to announce, you see the little scrolling banner at the bottom, U.S. Assassin 4 Dogs of War launches January 12th on Fund My Comic. There's actually a page that you can bookmark now and, stay up to date, I guess, as I update the page. But I thought I'd show it off real quick. There's not much to the page yet, but we got our covers up. Here it is, on Fund My Comic. I'll drop the link in the chat. But U.S. Assassin 4 Dogs of War, the legendary Roddy Piper joins the U.S. Assassin team as their search for Bazooka Dog takes them to Slither's homeworld. That's a mouthful. But we got this incredible... first off, here's the whole new team. Lots of first appearances. We got USSR Assassin in Siberia. We got Medic... Takeout, the mercenary first full solo mission with the team. His sidekick Raider, the search and rescue dog. Steel Force makes their first appearance. It's a fun book. We got this incredible cover by Mike McMahon, colored by the legendary Dan Kemp from Type 1 fame and Spawn. And then this wraparound Virgin cover by Sedna Khan. This is a beautiful cover. But that's all I've gotten so far on the campaign page. I'll be updating it as it gets closer to January 12th, because that's actually right around the corner, man.
Are you doing Fund My Comic exclusive, or is this the only one you can kind of show in this?
So for now, I'm just doing Fund My Comic. Having some issues with Indiegogo sending me my funds for some of my campaigns. So I might add Indiegogo down the line, because I have a John Stinsman cover in the works, but I don't think that will be ready for launch. So maybe I'll do a reverse and do the exclusive cover for Indiegogo this time around.
Okay.
Yeah. But guys, keep up to date with U.S. Assassin 4. Launching January 12th. We're launching with Nicholas Gear's Relentless Tin Soldier. If you back both campaigns, you get 2 exclusive trading cards that are part of the new U.S. Assassin set. So you'll want to get both.
Yeah.
Get them.
Yep. So Mark Poulton says, Indiegogo is running games. Well, they're messing with my money, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
You don't mess with a man's bread.
We got 40% Zed in the house. What's up? He wants to know, I just got here. What have I walked into? Ball shaving talk, erection talk.
Or draining erection.
Yeah.
It's not a gay show, though, I swear. Just because cock and balls were kind of the first thing you walked into.
Nothing gay about draining erection, right. Shaving balls.
It's important information. You may find yourself in that situation at some point.
Oh, and the disclaimer, not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's,
We got Dexter Weeks with us. What's up, Dex?
Hey!
What did you walk into?
Well,
I didn't know it was tonight,
come on
man. I didn't know it was tonight, Mark. You didn't tell me.
We talked about this. We moved it to Saturday because no one wanted to stream on Christmas Eve.
Even the chat knew when it was, Dex.
You know I'm old, man. You gotta remind me, man.
I just had lunch with Dex too, and I was like, I didn't even show up.
I made it.
No buttered cheesesteaks for Dex.
Oh my gosh, do we have to clue him in on that? Do you put butter on your cheesesteaks?
Yeah,
Dex doesn't eat meat.
He's vegetarian.
Yeah,
he
doesn't put meat on his cheesesteaks. Dex got a cheesesteak today, though, by mistake.
By mistake. I ordered a cheese hoagie, and I got a cheese steak. So,
Did they put butter on it?
Probably. But thanks to Mark, he saw the meat on it before I took a chomp. So he warned me ahead of time. So.
I was like, did Dex go against his beliefs?
He had to jump in front of Dexter's mouth. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Locker room talk, guys. Just locker room talk between us.
Yeah, man.
But good thing you didn't miss the movie talk.
Yeah, we're just about ready to talk about.
Yeah, it's been a half hour. I think it's time to dive into Jack Frost. Now
let's do it.
I'm gonna say this. I think Jack Frost is actually a pretty entertaining movie for what it is. I know it looks silly, but I don't know. I thought the story was there. I thought the we always say the movie's as good as what the killer looks like. I thought Jack Frost looked great.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite joke from the movie, what's the difference between snowmen and snow women?
Snowballs, yeah. That's
Snowball.
great.
Well, I'm curious, Chris. Did you watch it, Chris? Or
I did watch it today, actually.
Oh, man, Amanda B will not let this go. Yeah, TMC hanging with his boys. I tweeted how I love talking horror movie with my boys, and she took offense to that. Yes, I'm sorry, Amanda B. But like I was talking about the panel, we talk, and you guys listen. You also chime in the chat, but You're one of the boys, Amanda B.
You're just one of the guys. Great 80s movie.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
The ending tit scene, spectacular, right?
Yes, absolutely. Mark Penger says, I can understand why it's a cult classic, but it's not my cup of tea. Fun though. Wow. Yeah. I was surprised. I thought this would be right up Ice Pick's alley. Mark usually loves everything we watch. But I don't know. I thought this was fun. I loved it. We got a young Shannon Elizabeth in the movie, pre American Pie.
You got a Newt Wallen. Didn't Newt do that thing? Commentary?
He did the commentary track for the Blu-ray. Yeah. Our friend Newt. But yeah, so this is about a serial killer who is on his way to execution during a snowstorm. His transportation vehicle runs into this top secret experimental lab truck that has this cryogenic fluid in it.
Stuff
yeah. And he is turned into a living snowman. And
you think he melts and dies, but he just his essence goes into the snow.
Yeah. And he is out for revenge on the sheriff who got him locked up in the first place, who lives in this little small town of Snowminton in Colorado. And he's terrorizing this town. They think at first the sheriff's son is getting bullied, and the snowman pushes a sled into the bully and cuts his head off with the blades of the sled. And everyone thinks the son is the killer. But no, soon they all learn that there's a killer snowman in their town. So I'm going to just jump to the ending. Did anyone realize they ripped off the Lost Boys with the ending?
Kinda.
Even the same car horn playing the sound of the car horn, same as the Lost Boys. The guy who owns the hardware store backs up his truck. It's filled with antifreeze instead of wooden stakes, and the sheriff pushes just like Jason Patrick pushes Kiefer Sutherland right into the stakes. He pushes him into the antifreeze.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a complete ripoff. I know they were exactly going for that. It's almost like shot the same way.
Yeah,
but I mean that's fine with me. Lost Boys is my favorite movie. It should be homaged in, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's a solid homage.
Yeah,
for sure. No,
but
I see it now.
It's just super under the radar that they realized antifreeze killed Jack Frost because the sheriff's son put antifreeze in the oats that he made his dad for breakfast because he wanted to keep him warm. Like, that is totally not, like, they just downplay that.
Not logical thinking.
Nah.
That kid's a psycho.
Yeah. It's a good thing that he didn't try those oatmeal cookies or whatever it was.
So, I mean, so you brought up Shannon Elizabeth, right? Like,
yeah.
So was that, trigger warning for, was that an implied rape?
I believe so. I believe she got snowplowed.
With the carrot.
Oh, you had that in your fucking back.
I did. But his carrot nose was missing. It wasn't on his face. It was.
And then he sticks it.
He plowed her to death.
Yeah, dude.
There was a joke. Wasn't there a joke about that at some point?
Well, he asked her if it was good for her afterwards. Yeah. But yeah, I was going to ask that same question. I believe it was. That's what they were implying.
I mean, the best is like the carrot floats up right in the tub.
Yeah.
Then he engulfs her in snow, and then like it looks like he's crushing her.
Amanda B says it was the wrong kind of corny. Pastmaster Dan says corn adds texture.
Yeah.
Mark says Shannon Elizabeth didn't seem to give an F that her younger brother was beheaded. Just made her more horny. Yeah,
no.
So she broke into the sheriff's house to have sex with her boyfriend.
Listen, we can't judge a girl's trauma and how they handle it, right?
I guess.
She's acting.
We all grieve in different ways, Chris.
100%.
Yeah. Amanda B
How do
says,
you this? I mean, I don't know.
it's
Imagine
cold
being-
out, Mark. She needed heat. Can't hold that against the poor cold girl. Mark says, I didn't notice that, but it's an homage, and it's weird how the sheriff was kind of baptizing his son in the back of the antifreeze. Everyone's just bathing in the antifreeze.
Bathing in it, like kissing afterwards and shit. Terrible.
Amanda B says, I did not pick up on that, but it's been forever since I have seen Lost Boys. Well, it's just ingrained into my memory because it's my favorite movie.
Classic, man. It's a classic.
How did the mom not oversee that when he was cooking? Yeah. Kid's just putting antifreeze in his oats that he's making for dad.
So they don't.
I think she was in on it.
She wanted dad dead.
Yeah, she was tired of the nightmares and fucking like fixating over the serial killer. She was like, I'm just going to kill
insurance
this
money.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you just need to move on from that serial killer who terrorizes you. You gotta move past it. Bad mother. Pastmaster Dan says, sound like y'all are talking about Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah,
I would say it's better than Toxic Avenger, at least from a production standpoint. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought it looked pretty
weird.
good.
Toxic Avengers.
There was some good stuff, and there's some fucking like I don't know, like the beginning when the cop watching him go through the snow metamorphosis, and he kept making the same fucking face. I almost turned it off right there, and then but I gave it a shot. Overall, I agree with you. I thought it was fun.
Yeah. There's a sequel where they go to a tropical island.
Oh.
I don't think we'll be watching that.
No.
But I don't know. Anything else to add to Jack Frost? I thought lots of fun. I like the look of Jack.
I saw this guy. I guess he was pulling a prank. I guess on his family, because there's two Jack Frosts. Like, there's the Michael Keaton one, and then this one. And what he did is he took out all the Michael Keaton, like switched them. So I guess when they went to go watch the Michael Keaton one, they got this one. I thought that was pretty ingenious. So
I would say the Michael Keaton snowman is actually scarier than Jack Frost.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Very creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one of our favorites in the chat, Toe Jam. What's up, Toe Jam? Merry Christmas.
What's up?
Merry Christmas.
But this month I think has been great for the movies. I said it already. Nutcracker Massacre I think was good. I'll die on that hill if I have to, but
you will alone most likely. But go ahead.
A Christmas Horror Story, one of the best movies we've watched on this show.
Agreed.
That was a good one.
Better Watch Out, great.
Definitely a good one.
And Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Maybe one of the most fun movies we've had talking about.
The Christmas Story one. Did you guys, or I forget what the fuck it's called, but did you guys like the twist at the end? I don't know if you've seen it before or not.
A Christmas Horror Story. So it's the one of the reporter from the radio station that William Shatner works out. He goes on a rampage at the charity event. Man, I wanted to see Santa versus Krampus.
Yeah,
I want that movie.
Yeah, seriously.
Like honestly, if they could expand on that short, that would be a killer movie. Because I thought the look of that short looked incredible with Santa walking through like that, spooky Santa's workshop.
Yeah.
All the elves being turned
zombified.
Yeah. And Krampus looked awesome. Like that was really cool.
That. Also, I mean, how cool would it like a Krampus versus Santa Claus by Peter Jackson be?
Oh yeah, big budget.
Guillermo del Toro. Actually, Guillermo del Toro. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
it would.
Mark Penguin says the Jack Frost snowman prop was very fun. I thought he looked great. Amanda B says I think this week was the worst one of the month. You're probably right. Out of all of them, it's probably the weakest. Although no, I'll say this. I did like Nutcracker Massacre, but I think this Jack Frost was better than Nutcracker Massacre.
I think so.
Nutcracker Massacre had a lot of potential, though.
Yeah.
Amanda B says, "Oh wait, Silent Night, Deadly Night was the worst." No.
2. You forgot 2, right?
Yeah. No.
She's off her game today.
That was a great performance. I don't know. Yeah. She's the one who was in love with
my man was really into that role, you know?
Come on, Garbage Day, classic line. I want to meet him and just have him sign something Garbage Day.
Yeah. Because they make the figures and stuff, right? I mean,
so I think that's the figures from part 1. I don't think it's from part 2. Yeah. Yeah, Mark Pengren's sticking up for us. No way that one was a classic. Okay, maybe tied. No, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 was. That took me by surprise how much I loved it.
How can she say that is worse than fucking Nutcracker? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Here?
I have no idea. Agent Cub, Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. No, Jack Frost with Shannon Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Mark Pengren says, but none of them were horrible or anything.
Oh, you can't
Chris
go wrong.
Disagree.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Christmas horror, man. Christmas horror is the best.
Am I the only one on this panel that think that movie was fucking dog shit? The fucking Nutcracker one.
It had a lot of potential, Chris.
I agree.
Come on, the backstory with the Nutcracker. Come on.
And the jewels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. It's Christmas time. Have a heart, Chris.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
They worked hard on that movie.
It left a little bit to be desired, I guess. I don't know.
Amanda B. Oh, it did have more creative zingers. I did like that. Oh, Silent Night, Deadly Night was full of zingers. Just the delivery by Eric Freeman was incredible.
Jack Frost had some fun ones too.
Yeah. Mark says it had a lot of potential, but it also had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, Nutcracker Massacre had some problems, but it was a giant killer nutcracker. And a guy got his
nuts cracked.
Yeah.
They did do that.
The whole movie was based off that scene.
Yeah, no doubt.
So earlier today, I hit up Mark Pengren, and I said, Ice Pick, you get to pick the movie we reviewed January 6th. Because we're taking next week off. We're taking off New Year's Eve. No streaming next week. No Revolution. No Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. We'll be back January 6th for Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. I let Pengren pick the movie, and I think he picked a classic for us. So here we go. I'm going to play the trailer. Mark picked Chopping Mall for us.
They broke into the mall for the wildest all-night party of their lives.
It's dead meat.
But you're never alone. In the chopping mall.
What's that?
Johnny 5.
Robot blood. Chopping mall. Where shopping costs you an arm and a leg.
Classic.
It's like even real.
Gotta love the 80s, man.
Yeah.
80s.
Plays.
So good.
Time.
I remember I worked at a VHS store. If any of you guys remember VHS.
Yeah.
I always remember seeing the Chopping Mall, the cover. It's a classic.
It stars Tony O'Dell from Karate Kid. He was one of the Cobra Kais, and he was also in Head of the Class, the TV show.
Yeah, and Dick Miller, too, who played the janitor. He's the king of cameos.
I was going to say, he's in a lot of shit.
Oh, he's in everything.
I can't remember a single one.
Gremlins. Was he in Gremlins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gremlins, yeah. Amanda B says the nutcracking scene was the only redeeming quality of Nutcracker Massacre. Agent Cub says, what? Taking next week off? Such bullcrap. I'm sorry, Agent Cub. She says that doesn't look like Johnny 5.
No. It's Johnny 666, bro.
Whoa.
So if anyone in the chat, if they have recommendations for us, give them out. We'll try to accommodate you guys and watch the movies. That way you don't blame me when we get one you don't like. But
consider. Yeah.
I mean, I did great this month. Not a stinker in the batch.
You're the best.
Thank you, Enrico. Thank you for realizing that.
I do.
Chris, you have a headache or something? Touching your temples.
Yeah. Listen to this bullshit in here.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah. If we're going to count, if we're going to really count Nutcracker as a home run, yeah, you did great.
Agent Cup says I was joking in case anyone thought I was serious. Yeah, we got
it.
Oh, good.
We picked up on the sarcasm.
Joke.
Look at this, Mark Penguin. You did a great job, Poulton. Here. Watch John Mayland pop in the chat, and then Mark will instantly turn on me. But man, it's been a fun month. I hate to see it end, but just think of all the. We'll have to find more Christmas-themed horror movies for next year.
What do we do in January then?
I don't know. Are there any New Year's horror movies?
Do mall horror. Yeah,
we could do mall horror.
Yeah.
Mall horror is kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll scour Tubi for mall horror.
Yeah, we'll do mall horror month. Say that 3 times fast.
I mean, what is there? There's Dawn of the Dead.
Definitely Dawn of the Dead. Yeah.
Mm.
There's Phantom of the Mall starring Pauly Shore. If anyone's ever seen that, that was like one of his first roles.
I've never even heard of that one.
Penguin, he's buttering us all up. Graves did a great job picking that Halloween anthology, though. He didn't pick it. I did.
Moral compass.
He just happened to. I happened to look out and pick a movie he actually watched when he was doing his streak of. I'm not watching the movies. Maybe I'll show up. I don't know.
Thanks, Mark.
Football. I got football to watch.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'm unappreciated over here, Penguin. You know what I mean? But I always have ice pick on my side.
For now. Until an artist he likes more comes along and joins the panel. So, anyone have any Christmas plans they'd like to share? No?
No,
just chilling with the fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to our first Christian event tonight. So looking forward to that.
Nice.
And then tomorrow it's just having family over. We'll do a little bit of a gift exchange, and then Christmas we do the old we go to Chinese buffet for dinner.
Nice.
Kind of the throwback to the Christmas story,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we like doing that. How about you?
Cool.
It's going to be me and Chase in the morning. Christmas Eve, though, we go to my brother's house. All the family will be there. Then morning, Chase and I will open presents, and then Christmas Day or night, we're heading over to my girlfriend's house to open presents. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good
fun
time.
day. Yeah.
Do any of you do you have your children buy you gifts? I'm just curious.
So I don't tell them to buy me. I don't tell Chase to buy me gifts, but he said he bought me something this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Do your girls buy you stuff, Dex?
Oh hell no, man.
But you tell them not to buy
you
anything.
Yeah. And occasionally they'll throw something in.
You were throwing them under the bus, making them sound like they're horrible kids.
I was.
He wanted the chat to feel sorry for him.
Yeah. Need a little sympathy,
Hoping Penguin sends you something in the mail.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it a buck, though, right? Most men will say that. Don't buy me anything. I buy my own shit throughout the year, blah, blah, blah. But you should fucking buy me something,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, show some fucking appreciation around here. That's what Dex is trying to say, and I got your back.
Yeah, exactly. Chris gets me. Gets me.
Fuck. I don't want to have to tell you. To be honest, you should know what the fuck I want. Right?
Yeah.
I'm your dad. I'm your husband. Whatever, whoever it is you're talking to at this time. I shouldn't have to tell you what I you should have an inkling and surprise me.
Agreed. Happy holidays.
Next year we should do a horror themed Pollyanna between the four of us. We pick names and I don't know. Just a thought.
No thanks.
No thanks. All right. Bah humbug, Graves.
Chris is out.
I don't want anything. I don't want to buy anything.
No, I like buying. You know, I have to. I got fucking kids out the wazoo. You know. You got it.
All right.
What you get your oldest son?
Your second son. Yeah.
A roof over his head.
Food in his belly.
No, I got him some gifts, but he's not going to be home for the holidays.
Oh, he's gone that long?
Yeah, a little update on his trip. He told me today, so we'll talk about when we get off air.
10-4. Say no more.
All right, I want to thank everyone for joining us. It's been a great year on the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club, man. We'll keep it going next year. Amanda B, Mark Penguin, thanks for sharing the links. And for usually being the only two in the chat that watches the movies, but I appreciate everyone who shows up.
Including the panel most times.
Yeah.
Of course.
But no, I want to thank you three too for joining me mostly every week. Enrico's always here. Dex, if he remembers what day it is, he's here.
I know.
When Mark and I first started, I was here every day, you know.
And then
I get no love for that. And then,
you were a trooper early on, but then you were like, Eagles.
Don't butter me up now. No, Eagles, come on, man. I mean, this shit right now, so I'll probably be here. And then the rest of the time.
Well, you got to beat Tommy Cutlets, man. So.
Mark Penguin says a roof over his head in that storage unit. We ain't seeing Sean again.
Come on, man. It's climate controlled. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's bigger than his bedroom, man.
A lot of reading.
It's bigger than his room.
He'd be in heaven now.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to all four and the chat.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hangout. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too, man.
Fun show. Thanks. Merry Christmas. That'll do it. We'll see you guys January 6th for Chopping Mall. Thanks for joining us. Bye, everyone.